Welcome, everybody. Luis Miguel Echegaray, LME in the house. For those of you who don't know me, I am a sports soccer journalist and culture journalist as well. I'm a writer, analyst, pundit, on-air pundit, digital. Previously, I've worked at Sports Illustrated. I've also worked at CBS Sports, most recently at ESPN, where I was one of the main soccer voices for SportsCenter, as well as ESPN FC Live, writing articles, covering the game extensively, ESPN Deportes as well, en español también. Lots of content at CBS Sports. I launched and hosted Que Golazo, the network's first main daily soccer show. Before that, as I mentioned, Sports Illustrated. I've worked for The Guardian before, contributing currently to Yahoo Sports as well. So a lot's going on. But I just wanted to give you the rundown of what's going on with the World Cup qualifiers right now. As of right now, 16 nations out of the 45 that need to qualify. It's a 48-team World Cup. 3 nations are the hosts: the United States men's national team, Mexico, and Canada. So 45 nations need to qualify. 16 have qualified already. And those are Japan, New Zealand, Iran, Argentina, Uzbekistan, South Korea, Jordan, Australia, Brazil, Ecuador, Uruguay, Colombia, Paraguay, Morocco, Tunisia, and Egypt. And in CONMEBOL, Bolivia has made it to the intercontinental playoffs. But those were the already official teams that are going to the World Cup, the Men's World Cup in 2026, which kicks off on my birthday, actually, June 13, 2026. So in this October window, a lot can happen. Obviously, for Europe and CONCACAF, the window of qualification doesn't close until November, but still some teams can qualify this month in this specific window. Actually, if we just focus alone on Europe, UEFA, they bring the most amount of teams to the competition, 16 teams, 12 winners of the qualifying groups go directly through, and then it's the runners-up against the 4 top finalists of the Nations League. So, specifically in October, you have Slovakia, who have a 100% record right now. They won a shocking victory against Germany, so that puts them in a great spot to win. Now, they're facing Northern Ireland, and they're also going to be facing one more game, but they're going to be, if they win those games and then Germany, if they get a result out of Germany failing to win away at Luxembourg, Slovakia are in. So, it's in their own destiny to make it to the World Cup for the first time since 2010. Switzerland are in a great position to win. They win both games. I believe they're through. It's a tight one between Denmark, Scotland, and Greece. Denmark leads that group, Group C. Scotland is second, and then Greece and Scotland and Greece are playing today as we speak. France, if they, in Group D, if they win at Azerbaijan, and then Iceland, and Iceland again don't win against Ukraine, then France are in, but they're basically almost set there. Spain are top with a perfect record as well. To me, one of the favorites of the World Cup. They got home matches against Georgia and Bulgaria, and full points will take them to the World Cup. It's not if, when for them. England as well. They have a friendly against Wales today, and then they play one World Cup qualifier, but they don't need much to qualify as well. And Portugal as well. They're already through as well. The interesting ones are Norway. Norway, by the way, they're in control right now, and they could seal a spot at the World Cup for the first time since 1998. Erling Haaland's Norway. So they need to win, and then a few results to go their way. Norway, for the first time since 1998. It was amazing because in Qatar in 2022, Erling Haaland, we didn't see him, obviously. He's there. So, they're getting very close to making their first World Cup for the first time since 1998. Erling Haaland's father, Alf-Inge Haaland, played in the 1994 World Cup in the USA. So it'd be kind of cool to see his son kind of do the same thing, return to the US for the World Cup. I mentioned Egypt yesterday qualified for the World Cup. So Mohamed Salah and Egypt will be heading there. North Macedonia. North Macedonia, who has a population just a little bit over Manhattan, where I live in New York City, they are so close. Um, they lead their group. They lead Group J over Belgium, but Belgium has a game in hand. They both play each other on Friday. So if North Macedonia do the incredible thing and win against Belgium on Friday, they're on path to making their first ever, their historic World Cup, which is just unbelievable. But that's the kind of narratives that you get when you expand into a 48 team World Cup, right? You're gonna get those conversations as well. And then, you've got CONCACAF as well. They have 6 automatic places in qualifying. 3 of them, of course, are taken by the hosts. So, right now you have, you know, Suriname, who is in first place in a tight group. They play above Guatemala, El Salvador, and Panama. Jamaica are in control of their own group, so they should be looking good against Curacao. And they'll qualify this month if they beat Curacao and then at home to Bermuda. So they're in control of their own destinies. And then Honduras, who sit first, but any of the 4 teams can yet take that group as well. So it's a tight group as well. So there's lots going on. Japan, of course, became the first team to qualify in Asia, in the AFC region. And then we can find out a few other people as well in terms of the Intercontinental Playoff as well, who plays Bolivia. So there you have it. There's a lot going on. As I mentioned, 16 teams as we speak have qualified to the World Cup. We've still got a few more, but in this window, you can see a lot here. Leading, of course, I think with Norway, I think is the biggest story because Erling Haaland right now is just unbelievable. I think I would just put him and Harry Kane on the same level of the best strikers in the game right now. And Erling Haaland and Norway have the chance to return to the World Cup for the first time since 1998, which would be kind of incredible. And then North Macedonia is the other story as well. And then in Africa, Cape Verde, another incredible story. They drew against Libya yesterday, but they go one more victory, and that should seal the fact that they could make their first ever World Cup. It's incredible. So there you have it. The United States men's national team, they play Ecuador on Friday in a friendly. I have a piece for The Guardian coming out about Ecuador. They are a tremendous team. They came second in qualifiers in South America since the arrival of their new manager, Becasese. They have only lost one game. They are an absolute force. They conceded the least amount of goals in qualifying. They have talent everywhere. So they'll be a good opponent for the United States men's national team under Mauricio Pochettino, who in the last window against Japan played their best game. So they are looking much better. And it's a strong lineup here in these friendlies. Christian Pulisic is there, of course. McKennie. So this is a good test for the United States men's national team who play this week. And then Ecuador then will finish off playing against Mexico. Aguirre's Mexico, who are also looking good, much more balanced, obviously winners of the Gold Cup. So, all hosts, I think, are all in an even field right now. All right, but there you have it. A video for you to watch later on. If you need anything else later, always send me your questions.